morning, class. How are you this morning? Good. So, our topic today is sexuality, sexual transmitted infection. And the subtopic is STI, HIV, and AIDS, right? Before that, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to define the term sexual infection and state at least 3 examples and symptoms of common STI, right? And before that, I will ask you this question. It says, can anyone tell me what happens when a disease is spread through sexual contact? Who could tell me though? Anybody? Anybody could tell me what happened? It could what? It could risk their life. Anybody else? Nobody else did know what could happen? You could get infection at your private part. Anybody else? Over here? You could commit suicide. Good. So everyone know what happens when a disease gets spread, right? Before that, I have a little video based on sexual transmitted infection, right? And after that, I will be asking you questions. Good. So, based on the song, anyone could tell me what message does the song bring out to you? Silence is dangerous. And what? I hear you. You what? Yeah. HIV is real? Veronica? 5,000 people alive, right? So we all understand what the song tells you, right? Good. Before that, anyone could tell me what is STI? Anybody want to help Trina? What is STI? Or sexual transmitted infection. Anyone else? We understand when you hear the word STI, what comes to your mind? Rihanna? When you hear STI, what comes to your mind? Yeah, sexual transmitted infection. So we all know what is STI, right? Before that, I will give you the definition of what is STI. So it says, a STI is a sexual transmitted infection or infectious disease mainly spread from one person to another through sexual contact, right? This means, right, if you have unprotected sex, right? That means without using condom, we could get the disease like or the infection, right? Before that, anyone could tell me some example of STI? Anybody? Some infection. Where could it? Nobody know? What does Sam tell you about? God, HIV is an example of STI. You get the word begin with G. Anybody? Nobody knows no more STI infection? Alright. The next one is some example of STI are HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, and genital herpes, right? I even have more. But these are the few I have here, the few important ones, right? So, I have a little activity for you. Before that, before I put up the chart, I want you in here, like how you are, right? To give me one example of an STI and their symptom. For instance, just give me an example, right? One example could be HIV. What is the symptom? Or you would know when you have HIV. You understand? Good. I want each person to give me one. One. From here. Start first out here. I'll list them out just now. HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, and genital herpes. Right? And I want you to The next group. And what is the symptom of HIV?
It's fatigue.
Yeah, fatigue is a symptom of HIV. J-down group. HIV, and what is the next symptom of HIV? Yeah, fever, right? Rocketta's group. Yeah, chlamydia, and what is the symptom? Pain. Paris group. Syphilis, and what is the symptom? Yeah, skin rash. And the last group. Yeah, gentle herpes. Itching and pain. Good. So we all, and what? And place to good. So we all understand what are some examples of sexual infection and the symptoms, right? So I have a chart now to show you example and also some symptoms. Alright, good. Read what's on the chart.
Infection, example and symptoms.
Good. So what is the first example of sexual transmitted infection? Good. And what are some symptoms? Painful urination, right? Basically, right? Like when you go to the washroom and you want to urinate, you would feel like pain, right? That is what will be the painful urination. The next one is usual discharge, right? And the female, right? When you go to the washroom or something, or you might smell like a kind of, yeah, fishy smell, right? Because the cause like gonorrhea, right? Like a symptom you would know when you have gonorrhea. The discharge will not smell good, like how it normally smells, right? And the next one is what? The bottom one. This one. Syphilis. Good. And what are some symptoms of syphilis? Yeah, skin rash and sores, right? You will start with skin rash. That is all you will know it is syphilis. Something's going to start coming out on your skin and you will start scratching and it will eventually spread, right? The next one is what? The middle one. Chlamydia, right? And how you would know the reaction would be fever, you start at high temperature and pain, the whole body would start paining you. And the next one is what? Good, HIV. And how you would know some symptoms are fatigue and fever, right? That is when you go overwork, you will feel tired, stressed out and stuff like that. And the next point is swelling of limb and mud, right? You must start with swelling from bouncers, so might come out on your face and stuff like that. And the last one is genital herpes, right? And what are some symptoms of genital herpes?
Painful genital blisters, itching and buffing.
Good. You will start to feel pain, right? I think will start boring you. And will get some bumps right on your skin. Like what happened in there to the man, genital herpes, right? Most likely the male is getting more, right? So whatever looking at them. True or false? Yes, it falls, right? You can't just look at someone and say this person is STI. The next statement is some STI can be prevented. True or false? Yes, some STI can be prevented, right? The last question would be only adults can get STI. True or false? I will read it back again. Only adults can only get STI. True or false? Yes, it falls. Not only adults alone could get, right? Teenagers, that could get any STI.